Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different tabletop project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the 7th most popular project on all of games, period. Oh, actually, yeah, 7th. That is Sorcery, Contested Realm, the trading card game, an old-school fantasy card game for players with a rich imagination. Tactical something or other. Now, I will say going into this, I've had very poor track records with trading card games on Kickstarter. It's so weird. They all feel very heartless, very soulless, like big cash grabs where people are spending thousands of dollars. And it honestly feels a little bit more like crypto, where people are just like, oh, is this going to be the trading card that blows up? We're going to invest big in it. They have like huge like Patreons where people are paying them like 10, 20, 50, $100 a month. It's such a weird ecosystem right now. So I'm hoping this is the one that finally breaks the mold. So the first thing is I'd love to know the player count here. I'm assuming it's 2-player, but if it's 2 to 4, I'd love to know more. I will say I like the font, Sorcery, Contested Realm. They're showing off the artwork, old school fantasy card game. I get the gist. It's a card game. Tactical nerve and appreciation for hand-painted art. Interesting. Now, I didn't see the hand-painted art because it's actually cut off in the description. I almost feel like that's a little bit more of a seller than the stuff that's in front of it. Because, yeah, this artwork, okay, that's different. That's unique. I love it. So it's already raised $868,000. Wowza. As always, when you go to the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. Well, that's an app of some sort.
Sorcerer.
Or it's a book.
Enemy avatars threaten your rightful supremacy. The time...
So I do like the fact that they're showcasing the playmat. I really love that. Immediately they're showcasing the playmat. And I'm actually really intrigued. 20 card slots here? Alexa, stop! I don't know why my Alexa just started playing music. I think I just got a copyright strike. Damn it! That's my first one ever! What was that about, Alexa? Okay. I apologize for her. She's getting old. Let's keep going.
Has come to a...
Alright, I gotta backtrack. That just threw me off.
Sorcerer.
Card.
Enemy avatars threaten your rightful...
I do like the fact they're focusing on the card long enough to let me see some of the text on the card, the artwork on the card. So this is 20, that's positioning. Okay, looks cool.
Supremacy.
Kind of small text, I will say that.
The time has come to assert your dominance.
Ooh.
Enter the realm of imagination and shape it to your will. Tap into the 4 elements to cast a myriad of powerful spells.
Okay. I'm not getting a cold, heartless, soulless vibe from this video, and it makes me so happy. We're focusing on the gameplay. We're not focusing on how many super, ultra, mega rares and what percentage chance you have to get blah, blah, blah. Which, don't get me wrong, is going to make the majority of money on this project. I'm not a child. I realize that. But still, at least, I feel like the gameplay here is taking first focus, and I do like that.
Rule with the enduring strength of earth. Manipulate the charm and trickery of water.
I really like what they're doing with this video. Like, this is cool. So I'm saying, like, oh, I could play like a frog deck. Like, that gets me excited. I am really digging this trading card game so far.
Harness the power and knowledge of wind. Unleash the desire and destruction of fire.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. That is what I want to see. That says user friendliness in this game. Oh, and then the artwork. I just love how they're not spotlighting the artwork 100%. Like, it's just another one of the gang, along with the gameplay and the themes and the mechanics. I love this video.
Draw from a massive 400 hand-painted and iconic cards.
Yes! Yes! Componentless. I hit on games so often. sell me on what's in the game. Sell me on the price by telling me what's in the game and showing me what's in the game. And in the video, they're telling me 400 unique cards. And I say, oh, my frog deck's going to be cool. And my wolf deck's going to be cool. And my, what is this, a crab? Is this a crab over here? I'm going to have a crab deck? Like, that's exciting to me.
Cast your enemy down the old school way. Secure your spot on the contested realm. It begins on Kickstarter.
That, and I love this. This right here is for the retailers. This right here is for that money. It's not at the front. It's at the back. We're focused on the gameplay. But yeah, don't you want this on your shelf? You want to be demoing this gorgeous hand-painted artwork? I like this one. I see why this one's doing so well. So $871,000, 1,200 backers raised. That still means our average pledge level is like $600 to $700. But that's Kickstarter. I mean, that's Kickstarter trading card games for you. So first created 13 back. Okay. So here's where you need to convince me. Because do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Nothing so far has convinced me. But I will say, just the way you're presenting yourself everywhere else is convincing to me. Like, you put a lot of forethought into this, and it shows. So how much is it? Hopefully it'll be around the bush when we get to the price. But game creator and collector of cards. Former creative director of Path of Exile. I know that. I've heard of that. That's a thing. That is a thing that is a popular thing, because I actually know what... Oh, there's breaking news. Oh, Jesus, what is it? No, there's not breaking. Yeah, I put in hundreds of millions. Okay, whatever. It's not like somebody was not... There's not really bad stuff. So Path of Exile, an action role-playing video game. Okay, I like this a lot. Because that right there is, you know, can you do it? You have a name. You have a reputation. You're not just some Joe Schmo. You have worked on big projects before and co-founder of Grinding Gear Games. So I will say, I feel like they did a good job there. And then we got 3 people here in the collaborators. Good, so we should have some good customer service and updates. Let's see how big stuff we got. I might check this out. Registry Bucket, I don't even know what that is. But back to the project. The creation of Erik Olafsson and Nicholas Reynolds' Sorcery Contested Realm is a boutique gaming experience that features the finest hand-painted art from the biggest names in the industry. Okay. The kitchen table game sensibilities belay the much deeper, complex, and engaging gameplay. This is a lot of big words. Pulling from a card pool over 400 distinct cards. Each game is as much as a narrative experience you can share with friends as it is a battle for tactical supremacy. So I'm getting some Mage Wars-esque vibe here, and that is a very good vibe to be given off. Very good vibe. We got the rule booklet and a watch it played. They get it. What's the most important thing? What's the most important video? It's that watch it played video. And it is...
Hello, everyone.
Okay. So it's not a 3-hour and 38-minute video, presumably. It's going to be a chunk of this. But okay. I still like that. I do like that. And then the rules. Hopefully we have how to win, player, setup, components. Do we have a component list? Ooh, I'd like to see some more pictures, illustrations, and examples here. This looks like a bit of a slog, but it is a beta. It is a beta. Hopefully they'll spruce that up and doll that up, and I'm sure they will. All right, what are we, okay. Back, where's the Kickstarter? There's so much stuff you're taking me to already. I like it. All right, so actually, yeah. Also, Contested Realm is played on a 5x4 grid that represents the realm. Each player increases their territory by playing cards from their customized Atlas deck. These sites are in turn populated with minions to strategically defend your sites and attack those of your opponents. So almost like a tower defense-esque where you could go out and expand, and then that's kind of interesting. Side note, there are tons of cards. There are 400 cards in the main set. They have 400 full art holographic cards. The full cards are going to be 1 in every 4 packs. I don't know what that means. That's all the technical mumbo jumbo that we haven't even got into here yet. And I love the fact we haven't got into it here, because right now we're focusing on the game. We're not focusing on how collectible it is, because I don't care. I want to play a good game. Each avatar invokes the power of the 4th element's fire element. So look at that. Damn, that artwork. And I'm not one who typically just does this to artwork if you watch this channel, but that is... Like, I love the hand painted. Like, that's a niche. Like, that's a niche I didn't think I wanted, but now I love that. Sorcery Contested Realm is a retro card game with modern design sensibilities. We are lovingly crafted each card using a top-down design where the name, art, and rules are clear, memorable, and designed to give you a flavor chills. While the cards are simple and intuitive, the interactions they create on the playing field lead to dynamic and deep gameplay. That is nice. Very nice. Okay, what am I looking for here? The price. That's it. I'm in. I'm sold. Well, we've been around the bush. We got artists, great, and I'm sure that. And here's the other thing: I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm sure there are people that will buy this specifically for the artwork. And that's fantastic. But I just need the price. The products. All right, so we're talking now about what we're going to buy. Hopefully this is the shopping area, and hopefully it's very easy for me to go shopping. Our full art trading card game comes in sealed booster packs of 15 cards, and are packed in booster boxes containing 36 packs. This is all great information. A case contains 6 booster packs, and I'm saying that completely seriously, because a lot of times when I get to these trading card games, it is the shopping area where it's very confusing, it's clustered, and it's just not good. This one feels like it's going to be good. These cards are of rarities: ordinary, exceptional, elite, and unique, which indicate their rarities in the packs and how many you have in your deck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is nice, clean, and clear. I like that. Pre-constructed decks offer an entry point into the world of sorcery. Yes! 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 This is what we focus on here. I love the fact that we're giving this a spotlight, because other TCG companies I've seen don't do that. They're focused way more on that person who's going to spend $700. That person who's going to spend $700 is going to be there no matter what, because they're pretty much just buying shit coins and hoping they blow to the moon. I don't quite understand how that all works, but it fascinates me. The gamers are who are going to be the ones that are actually interested in this game and coming back and doing that sort of thing. And then that's going to attract more of those $700 whales, presumably. The 2-player neoprene playmat features high-quality artwork, the game grid, and the card library zones clearly marked. So they're saying, hey, we're not just one of those stupid playmats where it's all artwork and it's not actually functional. No, this one is functional along with gorgeous artwork, and yes, I love that. PoE has been the #1 Diablo-like game for years now. Awesome. There's also have print-to-play cards from a PDF file, the first 4 starter decks. If anyone want to play the game, they have it all on Tabletop Simulator. We'll get there. We'll get there. Pledge information. Erik's Curiosa is a proudly New Zealand company, so pledges are collected in New Zealand dollars, US equivalents, the reward. So finally we're getting down to the price. So the $50. So this is going to get me with 4 pre-constructed decks and their exclusive avatars, and their need to play. Do we not get any of these? We don't get a taste. We don't get a taste. That'd be a cool stretch goal to add on there. I don't know if it's logistically possible, but that's fun. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's me being able to play. I still need to know the player count and the time. Like, that's the big thing that I haven't been told yet. Play count, all those things, and the ages. Can I play this with my 10-year-old? I think I could probably play this with my 10-year-old. He's 9, but 10 is just the barometer I was. But, Jesus, I keep calling him 10. Apprentice, US 130, 36 packs. So if you just want 36 booster box, okay, you get it. So this is like the retail light edition, not quite committed. Or maybe if you just want to open a whole bunch of boxes and make your own decks. Which, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a very popular pledge level. And it's clearly delineated, $130. Okay. 6 booster boxes, $750. Clean and clear. It is clear as night and day here. I almost wonder. Okay, I would ask their people, like, what pledge level do you think if we ever do another collectible card game? Because I imagine there's like one in between right here that people would like, where it's like, or maybe, hey, maybe we do. Because here's the thing: these are the ones that are going to be in like Target, right? Hopefully, like if you go to Target, you can find 2-player collectible card games and trading card games where you can battle it out. They're a lot of fun. Like, it's just a bite-sized chunk of the game. I think maybe you sell these individually as well, because presumably if I just have this box, I can play it 2 players, right? Because if that's the case, why isn't this just like a $15 level? Wet your whistle. And then you can even put it at the front, starting at $15. You know, because I watched that video and I say, wow, I can get a taste of this game for $15, or I can get $50 for the full experience. And me as a board gamer, I say, yeah, I'm in. I love this gorgeous artwork. This looks fun. This looks like it has the crossover appeal to the board game market. I really do think that. I get a lot of other board game vibes from this game. What was the one that's on top of my head? It's Summoner Wars as well. I got a little bit of a Summoner's War vibe here as well. That's a good vibe. But I feel like there's a pledge level in between, actually up here, the cheaper one, which typically, isn't the most popular. But I feel like you'd at least have it. I don't know. So then we got the bundle limited to 24. So what is this? 1 random original artwork. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. 2 cases, 12 booster boxes. So this is 12 booster boxes. 4 sample packs. 4 uncut print sheets. Wow. So these could be some amazing things for people to give away. Like this, I feel like is totally tailored to the game stores. And I actually really love this pledge level for that. Oh no, this is just for the collector. Wow, I get it. Okay. This is so I will say this, and here's the other thing I like about this. I always say your shopping area should be a fun ride to go on, and this is a fun ride. I like this. All the art on the cards are from hand-painted paintings. That's cray. 4 cases, 24 booster backs, the 4 elemental person decks. Oh, so now we're finally getting... Oh, so this is kind of like you can let everybody try it as well. You have 4 here. Okay. 24 exclusive prize cards, proof of brick and mortar store. Yeah, so that's a great one. And then the Avatar of the Realm. 1 elemental avatar painting. Lower backer numbers choose first. So you get one of these just absolutely drop-dead gorgeous paintings. 4 cases of the booster box. So that's cool. So if you wanted to be like, if you were a game store and you're like, all right, I'm going to commit, I'm going to go all in on one particular game, aside from Magic, because I want to carve my own niche. Like, if you think about it, that's what keeps a lot of board games stores afloat. It's like, oh, we're the Warhammer store in town, or we're the X-Wing store in town. You know, if you can get that little niche, you know, then people will start coming, not just from your town, but around there. I would imagine that's how it works. And so I do like that. I like that. So now we got the stretch goals. Have we hit stretch goals? Because if we hit stretch goals... What did I click? I clicked the wrong one. If we've hit stretch goals, I feel like this should be way higher, the stretch goals. And that was a fun ride, honestly. I feel like it took a really long time to get to the pledge levels. I feel like your video is so well done. If you just start with this, I think you'd get a lot of people in. Because I get it. Your artwork's good. So 782, primarily there. What am I looking for? All right. Just keep going. So $400,000. The Sorcerer Foil Box Topper. A premium holographic foil sorcerer will be added to each booster box. So pretty much every box is going to have, you know, more value. Because there's going to be one extra card that's guaranteed to be good. Okay. Security measures. Erica's Curiosa branded plastic wrap holographic security sticker branded stop tape. Is that okay? I feel like that one is aimed 110% at the game store owners, which, sure, whatever. We'll see how this goes over here when we get to the pledge levels. Oh, these are all unlocked. So I do like the fact they have them unlocked. Very nice. 700,000. Textless full art back and foil front cards. All 400 cards in the set will get a premium version, on average, one per 4 booster packs. Okay. And this is what I love to see. Like, these are stretch goals that are legit generating. These seem like good stretch goals. You know, because if I'm a gamer, the cards are looking cooler. If I'm a collector, the cards are getting more expensive, presumably. More popular. You know, like, I love this. Winter River Foil Box Topper. A premium holographic foil Winter River will be added to each booster box. Cool. Alternate art critical hit box topper. Art by the legendary Jeff Easley. Okay, I don't even know what that one means. Alternate art. So this is going to be an alternate art box. What's a box top? I don't even know. Cool. But I do think that's a pretty good split stretch goal area there. I liked it. Why Kickstarter shipping and fees? Buried at the bottom, but whatevs. At the conclusion of the Kickstarter campaign on... Oh, let's take a look at the pledge levels, actually. So, $50, wet your whistle, $214, and that's what I'm saying. That's pretty solid. Like, that's pretty solid right there. That is way higher than I typically see on other trading card games who don't seriously give a dang about the game, and they're all focused on the collectible ability of it. So I gotta say, that's top notch there. 214, that is one of the higher ones I've seen. So good for them. And they focused more on the gamers, and I love it. Then we got the Apprentice, the booster box of 330. Okay. And that's people who want to wet their whistle even more, and they have the chance to pull, you know, a card that might pay for a decent chunk of that. I get it. Is that how it works? I don't know how it works. 1 booster case, 6 booster boxes. Yeah, that is how it works, because there's 400 different cards that you can get. All right, 747. Am I reading this right? Did they sell out their 10K tier? Oh my gosh. Wow. 200. A little bit of a spoiler, but wow, I'm excited to see that. Sorcerer, the 1 booster case. And that's what I'm telling you, people. It's like crypto over here. It's like the play-to-earn games that I'm on, where people buy these huge chunks of land, and they pay like $15,000, but then they're able to like make money off of it. Now, this one is definitely different, though, I do believe, because a lot of these are just game stores. So yeah, let's see the store owner one. I imagine it's going to be pretty good, because this is 19. Okay. 19 stores. I'd say that's pretty good. All right. I'll pledge, because the other thing is, if they had a $10,000 pledge level, I'm imagining maybe some of those are from the stores as well. So the Apprentice Early Bird, the 1 booster box, $250. The Sorcerer Early Bird, And they have 100 of those. The collector, the 10,000. No, this is what is this? One original sorcery, 2 booster boxes, tons of stuff, 24 backers. Wow. Avatar of the Realm Ultimate Collector's Edition. 4 of those, they're gone. So all those paintings things, they're gone. Good for them. Okay, that's why you have pledge levels like that. All right, how much? So here we go. So now we get to the shipping section. I feel like this is where I'm going to not be the biggest fan. Am I reading this right? They are sold out. At the conclusion of the Kickstarter campaign on the 4th of April, 2022, Kickstarter will collect your pledges on or around that day. At the start of May, we'll be sending a notification email from our Pledge Manager partner, BackerKit. The Pledge Manager will allow you to complete your pledges and select additional product and pay for shipping calculated to your total amount of product. Note, booster boxes will not be available as additional products at that time, so you can't add those on, which means they're essentially saying you need to buy our pledge levels. Give us that money now so we can get this big. So I kind of like that. I think some people are definitely not going to like that, but it makes sense. That's how you get that big number. What do we have, like $700,000? The Pledge Manager will allow you to complete your pledge, add additional product, and pay for shipping calculator and a total amount of product. Note, booster boxes will not be. Okay, I just read that again. I apologize. How much will I be charged? Our current estimates from our logistics partners based on a single booster box on a regional basis are as follows. Costs will increase with weight and size. However, economies of scale apply. So I'm not the biggest fan of this. I will say, this is a better shipping rate than I've seen on other trading card games. But one booster box is, like, I wish they would have taken the time to break down estimates for all the costs of all the pledge levels, or at least the most popular ones at the bare minimum. Because right now, this only helps, what is it? It only helps 330 people. Like, 330 people know they're shipping, and then everybody else is like, well, mine's higher, but I don't know how much higher. Like, give me an estimate. Like, why couldn't we have one for the Sorcerer? Why can't they have a shipping estimate? There's like 300 plus people there. Like, how long does that take? Get a rough estimate. Give it like a $10 window. I'm sure you could give me a $10 window. So I'm not a big fan of that. Also, VAT, import and VAT will be the responsibility. So you are going to get jacked by the VAT. But at least they mention it. Our community, join the discussion in the Discord. Hopefully they don't have a pop in Discord. As I always say, you want people on Kickstarter, not on your Discord. All right, so let's check out the FAQ. Nothing. No questions. Okay. Updates. 850,000 reach. Now let's talk about mystery. Okay, I want to read this. We have Jess Easley's Critical Strike added to the box topper now. Still don't know what that means. Great work, everyone. This was a card, and we don't want to miss. Next, a question no one seemed to have asked yet. What does Erik Curiosa's mean? Well, it's our company name, the name of our founder, that no one seemed to have asked yet. Were they hoping someone would? It's also a mindset on how we approach product and gameplay in terms of how we want the game to feel. We find that the mystery these days in such a short supply and what we could do. Okay, $1 billion is our next threshold. It's a big one. You've exceeded our expectations already. This is awesome. This just keeps getting better. Okay, so I'd recommend always asking a question in your update. Get people engaged, because right now the engagement rate on this is really poor. 0 comments, 4 comments, 5 comments at the most. Let's see what moved the needle on this one. Contested Realm foil art cards. Showing off cards. This is just people excited. So you can get those people excited. You can get them chit-chat, get them talking about something. If we were to add more cards in the future, what would you like to see? Howdy, Huckleberry. So yeah, I would spice up those areas, because you got a really rock solid Kickstarter here. But if you're going to want to stay on the top of the popularity chart, because I believe this is 7th right now, you're going to have to do something to get people engaged. Because the stretch goals are good, but I would put those stretch goals way higher. Super way higher. Because you got a fun stretch goal area. You got a pretty fun shopping area. Just get straight into that. Don't waste your time anymore. Like that video, it wowed people. It either wowed the people who are ready now to get down to business, or people don't watch videos because they're serious and they want to get down to business. Well, you just get down to business with those people. It's a win-win, I think. Oops, last comment, post before business. The only thing we know is these cards is if we pull on our own, see the card, post on eBay for thousands of dollars. Either way, it's a great Kickstarter. I'm in no matter what. Already got multiple boxes, pre-con decks and playmats. Love the stretches so far. Just a small concern I had with the mystery. Well, I'm glad I pledged this Kickstarter. So people are chit-chatting in here. All right. And the creators in there. We got collaborators in there. Hopefully they're doing good on the customer service. It looks solid. Final grade on this one. I gotta say, I think this might be my favorite trading card project that I've covered. I think that's 5 to 10 projects. Most of them feel heartless and soulless. This one does not. They focused on the gameplay. I would like to play this game now. Now, that being said, I think I just like a little bit more of like a face I know. I think like a personality, some quotes. Because that's about the only thing I'm really missing here. Like, you wowed me with the artwork and the game sounds interesting, but I don't have anybody here saying, yeah, I played the game and I love it. It's fantastic. It's awesome. And I feel like that's really easy to do, especially if you're saying that people are playing on Tabletop Simulator. You know, you can print off the PDF right now. And that's the other thing. They mentioned in the chat, one of the creators, that they have a Tabletop Simulator here. I don't see it on here. Like, I feel like that's a big misstep. If I have the opportunity... Now, granted, I don't know how many people actually click on those, but I do know a lot of people like gaming online, and if I'm able to play your game online, like, I feel like that should be near the top. Remember, you're focused on the gameplay. You did a fantastic job focusing on the gameplay while interweaving the artwork and the theme and the collectability and all that stuff. You even interweaved the collectability with the gameplay, which I loved when they said, oh, this is a level 4, a level 3, a level 2, a level 1, and that also corresponds to how many of you can have in your deck. Beautiful, beautiful. So a lot of great stuff going here. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? I'm going to say yes. The fact that you had so many ducks in a row, I don't feel like this is going to be like they're going to run off with the $870,000 sort of thing. You know, this is someone who is a known commodity. They worked on something else that was very popular, had a big fan base. They have tons of gorgeous artwork from artists that people like. And so, can you do it? Yes, I feel comfortable. I feel like all the ducks were in a row. This was a perfect storm of it. How much is it? I don't feel like the price is unreasonable. That being said, I will say a half-point grade drop because I think there could have been some room for some better pledge levels. And I feel like the placement of the rewards was just so far down. Just get down to the price. But this is a great pledge level. I just feel like we need like that $15, $20, whatever it is. You get one of these and maybe you get a pack. Like something like that. Just something that's so cheap that you can mark it up there. Starting at $17. Because if I can play this 2 players, you know, that's great. Also, player link, time count, age. Didn't see those the whole time. Did not like that. How long is a game of this? That video is 3.5 hours. I don't want to sit through that to see how long the game is. Now, the how to play video, I should say. But other than that, I still think this is a really well-ran project. I'm going to give this one I think I'm going to B+. You know, I think I'm going to give it a B+. I like it a lot. I think it's the best trading card game that I've seen on Kickstarter. I think there were some minor hiccups. I like the shipping information. Like, a huge chunk of people don't have at least an estimate of what their shipping cost is. But in the end, really rock solid project. Sorcery, Contested Realm TCG. Let me know in the comments below what is your final grade for this one. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.